Here we go.
BoxingScene.com at the BB Blues Club, where DiBella Entertainment brings us another installment of Broadway Boxing. Lou, tonight you got a stacked card with Joel Torres, Tor Hammer, and the rest of the clan. Tell us about it.
We're sold out. That's a nice thing. And, you know, we got a great environment here for local boxing. And we got to build up local boxing because that's going to be the future of our sport. We got the mama's boy, Dennis Dugan, just fought. He looked good. I got to tell you something. I was impressed by the girls. You know, you had Keisha, who works at Gleason's. She's a big local favorite, was the Golden Gloves champion. She won tonight. But I got to tell you, I think I'm going to put a girls' fight on every card at Broadway Boxing in New York City from now on.
Yeah, the girls come to fight, unlike some of the guys.
You know what, man? They come to fight, and they don't make a lot of money, but, like, they throw down. And I got to be honest, a lot of these girls got bigger balls than the men.
Yeah. Lou, the Super Six. You had Jermaine Taylor, who's out. Now you got a replacement in Alan Green. Tell us about that.
You know, I think Alan's got a great chance to make some noise in this tournament because, as you saw with Abraham, even though he lost the other night, punching power keeps you in a fight till the last second. He's got Andre Ward, who's now the favorite in the tournament, but the one Achilles heel Andre Ward has is this. His chin has been checked a few times, and I think Allen's the biggest puncher in that division. I think Allen's got a real good chance to disrupt the whole apple cart by knocking out Andre Ward.
Was it hard to get Allen in as a replacement?
You know, he had been like the leading contender to be the replacement. He was an American kid. He was the best American available. Butte was not available. He had to deal with HBO. So it made sense for Allen to get in. We were ready to fight Beacon in an elimination bout, but it never happened. Allen got in. I think this is the opportunity of a lifetime, and I think that Andre Ward could be in for a load of trouble in June.
You got Andre Berto, your WBC welterweight champion, defending against Carlos Quintana. Tell the fans about that.
That's a great matchup. It's a charitable event. It's fighting for Haiti in Fort Lauderdale at the Bank Atlantic Center on April 10th. You got Caballero fighting Jordan on the opening HBO fight. You got Rigondeaux and two other Cuban, major Cuban prospects on the undercard. Antoine Smith on the undercard. It's a stacked card. Money goes to charity. I urge people to support that card. If you're down in Florida, come down, Bank Atlantic Center, April 10th. And by the way, Buster Rhymes, I think, is going to be walking Berto into the ring.
That's a good thing. Sergio Martinez is going against Kelly Pavlik for the middleweight championship.
And the new. I got to tell you, I mean, Kelly's bigger. Kelly's a 68-pounder. Sergio's really moving up 2 weight classes. But if he don't get caught, I think that Pavlik's in for a long, horrific night. Because he doesn't have the speed, he doesn't have the skill, he doesn't stand up with Sergio except in size and power. So if he doesn't land that big punch, I love Sergio to pull off an upset.
On May 15, you got Malignaggi-Kahn going for the WBA title against Khan, making his first appearance in America. How do you feel about that fight?
Great fight. And Khan's got tremendous skills. Paulie's got tremendous skills. Khan's biggest Achilles heel is his chin. Paulie's not the biggest puncher on earth. But I think Paulie's a more rounded fighter, a more experienced fighter, and I think Paulie might even be a little bit more elusive defensively. So I like Paulie's chances as the underdog in that fight. That's a great matchup. Khan's got to beat Paulie in our hometown, in our home, in Madison Square Garden at the theater. And you know what, man? I'm not so sure Amir Khan can pull it off.
Williams-Cintron is facing Paul Williams. You got a whole lineup of your guys.
Man, I got a lot of my guys going, and look, Kern proved against Angulo he's one of the premier 54-pounders in the world. He had a rough night with Sergio Martinez, but he got away with the draw. He's in there now with Paul Williams, who I think is a great fighter, but Paul's coming off, honestly, a physical ass-whooping. The fight could have gone either way on the scorecards, but Paul took a lot of physical abuse in that fight. You know, Kerm's got a great chance if he's aggressive, boxes smart, but is offensive-minded to pull off an upset.
Anything else you want to tell the boxing fans all around the world?
Man, we got to make good fights. We got to support boxing. This is the sport of kings. Be there, root for it.
Appreciate your time, Luke. Thank you.